Got another one from the Daily Caller. New Yorkers like immigrants, but not in their city. This is fair use. Shout out to the Daily Caller. Let's get it.
All the liberals in the north in New York, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, all right? This is what you get.
I'm here in Texas, and we're going to ask Texans, what do they think of migrants being bused to New York City and Washington, D.C.?
And I'm in New York to see if these immigrants are being welcomed with open arms. Let's go find out. Texas is busing migrants coming from across the border into New York here. So what's your opinion on that?
In a city like this that's already overpopulated, may not be a good choice. So maybe like in a less populated area or state.
But it is also super crowded, so I don't know if it'd be the best.
Populated. Yeah. So it could be an issue. The state is already a populated state. Like, we have a bunch of people here. Like, it's already populated.
What do you think about the governor of Texas busing migrants to the city of New York and D.C.? Now we're having these mayors start to complain and saying they're being overrun by the migrants. What's your thoughts on this whole situation?
Well, I think, the governor of Texas, finally, he's doing something good. It's been a problem for a while now since Biden got here. These liberal people down in New York, they're finally getting to see what we're getting now here.
Most Americans are not happy with these illegals coming into the country, and the New Yorkers definitely aren't happy about it because the powers that be in their state claims to love immigrants so much, but they just don't want them going there.
Man, we've been dealing with it for a while down here in Texas. People down closer to the border as well, they've been dealing with it for a couple years now. All these migrants flowing in and just telling all those people from the north, all the liberals in the north in New York, you, dude. Fuck you, all right? This is what you get. Man, now you're getting
I mean, they did ask for more immigrants to come to the country, so I mean, this is what they get.
Experience what we were getting to experience for the past year.
Now what New York is doing is they're saying like, okay, we're full. Like, we know we can't handle this influx. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's like hypocritical of New York to do that?
I don't think it's necessarily hypocritical because it's not like they're saying, no, we don't want any immigrants, but the city is packed. They do have to protect the interests of the people who do live here already.
But they don't care about y'all. That's why they kept saying that they love immigrants. So the right-wing governors of the United States are like, oh, okay, let's see about that. So they smartened up and decided to send them all to Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, California. The sanctuary cities where they claim to love immigrants coming in so much.
At the same time, it is a balance.
God, it's just like some grade A hypocrisy from Texas. I do think it is pretty messed up of Texas to handle it like that.
I guess it's better than sending them back to where they came from, of course, but
I don't think it's hypocritical of Texas for doing what they're doing because, like some previous people said in the video, they've been dealing with this for so long, and then this is their solution to send them to these blue states where they'll be, I guess, more accepted. And it seems like they're not being accepted as much in these blue states. Well, some people want them here, but others don't. Like, oh, there's too many people here, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, you should have thought of that before you started screaming that how much you love, these people.
It's so kind of disappointing that they wouldn't just be willing to, help them out in their own state.
I do want immigrants to come to America, though. So, but New York City, I don't know.
They shouldn't be complaining. New York should not be complaining. They invited them. They told them, you're welcome here. We are a sanctuary city. They have plenty of resources. It's our taxpayers' money. It's time that the other states take responsibility too. We're all one nation.
I like what that lady said. 110%.
Handle it either, but look at us, small towns. We're getting overrun. It's been going on for a while. It's a problem.
And do you think it's, what's your thoughts that, these mayors are the types to say, hey, we're sanctuary cities. We welcome these migrants with open arms. And now they're saying that they're finally being overrun. What are your thoughts on that? That they're finally seeing that the issues that Texans are finally seeing.
We're small towns. I said that already. They're bigger cities, and they have all this stuff, and they're already complaining. But this has been going on for months. Now they get to see how we feel.
Yeah, because they asked for this. They kept saying, yo, if you're going to tell these immigrants that you're sanctuary cities and we'll take you in with open arms, why wouldn't they go there? Like a lot of red states and cities aren't doing that for good reason too.
These like sanctuary cities all of a sudden who are welcoming to migrants with their open arms, and all of a sudden when the migrants are actually getting bussed in, all of a sudden they're like, whoa, I don't know if we actually want these people in here.
Yeah, no, dude, they don't care. They actually don't care. All they care is about like this woke narrative. You know, they just want to be part of something that's helping out people. But when it actually comes to actually, you know, going in, being in their cities, they don't want it. They don't want these people there.
It seems so petty. And like it's just sort of ignoring the humanity of people that are coming over here to a bad situation from something that's probably much worse. And it's just such a fucking disgrace that we can't get together and try to help in a way that's healthy for everybody.
I think that's a bit unreasonable. Texas is a bit extreme in general as a state.
I love to see it. I love to see him out of Texas. Like, I love to see other people or other officials kind of getting a taste of their own medicine. You know, we've been putting up with it for too long. You know, paying tax money or.
Like, and shout out to the Republican governors, man. They just test the gangster of their liberal counterparts or their leftist counterparts. So it's like I said earlier, like they wanted these people. They kept saying we're a sanctuary city. We'll welcome you with open arms. Now they're actually getting these people, and they don't know what to do. All of a sudden, it's not because it's like they've been touting the fact that they knew what to do for them, that they would love to have them there.
Or, you know, just kind of like, you know, contributing to basically like their own mess, and it's time for them to, you know, handle their own mess.
All of the Texas border is littered with clothes, with bottles. These people are dirty. When they're at the shelters, they have restrooms, but do they defecate in their restrooms? No, they defecate wherever they want. We need to share. We need to share this problem because we have been having this problem all along the Texas border. And it's time that the other states begin to realize what is going on and how maybe to help us so that we can stop this.
They basically dug their own hole.
Man, that old lady right there has hit the nail on the head with that.
And now they're crying about it, but we us in Texas had to deal with it. The state is a state, land is land, you know. So it's like they could be here, why can't they be there, you know? So it's like they're gonna take our resources, our hotels, our food and stuff. Why can't they do it there? The liberals are all fucking tripping.
Okay, that's the end of the video. But here's my final take on this. Look, sorry about that. My final take on this is basically, look, these blue states and cities have gotten exactly what they asked for. They really shouldn't complain now because even the people in New York are kind of sketchy about them coming there because they're saying, like they said, the city's already too crowded. But what they're not doing is pressuring the politicians that they vote in on a consistent basis to be like, yo, we shouldn't be encouraging illegal immigrants to come here because the city's just too crowded. And then the politicians getting up on platforms and saying, "Oh, we're sanctuary cities, we'll welcome them with arms." That's going to cause a problem because you don't know if all the people that support them are going to be down for that. You just want to say that just to sound more woke, just to sound more inclusive, but it's as clear as day that this is not what the people want. Now you have some New Yorkers, like I said in the video, you know, it kind of seems hypocritical. Texas like, nah, like and those Texans are right. They've been dealing with that because they're right there at the border, seeing them come over here illegally, and they want them, and they want those people to stop doing that. And if they want to come here, they need to come here the legal way. But apparently, coming here the legal way is wrong according to, you know, the modern lefts. But anyways, what do you guys think about this? Are you agreeing with you know, Republican governors taking, you know, illegal immigrants to these blue states where they're supposed to be sanctuary cities and where they're supposed to be more accepted, or should they just stay there and have those states deal with them? What are your thoughts on this? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Peace.